In 2001, the United States enacted the Zimbabwe Democracy Recovery Act, which has restricted Zimbabwe's access to international credit markets and raised the country's financial risk profile. Some banks have been fined millions of dollars for processing funds for both companies and individuals on the US sanctions list.
Zimbabwe is the only country, by the way, in Africa, I don't know about the world, that is what a law in America called Zitera. Which law? It's a Zimbabwean, it's a law in America, but for Zimbabwe. I mean, you see what I'm talking about? And that law is about freezing what? Financial flows to Zimbabwe. And if a superpower gives you that type of punishment, which was a sanction. Sanctions are a punishment. So given that punishment like that, who looks at you as if, so the perception, it's not dead on my brother, you're talking about perception. It's not dead on arrival. Even if you clean yourself, wear too many suits, that X on top of you is more important than what Mangudya and President Nanga will do in this country. But that X is too much. What does it do? Says that if I'm an American who sits on the board of the World Bank, don't support Zimbabwe. If you sit in the IMF, don't support Zimbabwe.
Although some sanctions have been lifted over time in response to pressure and persuasion from some of Zimbabwe's sympathizers, others remain in place and continue to hamper the country's progress. Zimbabwe's central bank governor further denied allegation his bank was the vehicle being used by the government to outsmart the sanctions imposed on the Southern African nation through corruption, gold smuggling and money laundering.
I'm the custodian of the financial system in this country. And the allegations which are in those small snippets that we saw is about money laundering, how it is financing gold. Those are the allegations. So it's about allegations of money laundering. And that our gold is illicit growth. That's the issue. So a central bank who is weight is sold, for him to sleep when he's being with those serious allegations. By the way, money laundering is a serious, very, very serious. Many people understand that they don't know what it means. Because if people say to me, well, did I respond fast, or was I not supposed to wait? Waiting for what? When the house is burning. You are told that there is allegations of money laundering in your country. And that the central bank is the one that is cleaning this suits called laundering. And then you sleep comfortably.
The ruling ZANU-PF party says it's not surprised by the latest attack on the government or its central bank as elections draw nearer. It cited a yet-to-be-screened Al Jazeera documentary on corruption and money laundering as one of the many attacks targeted at destroying the image of the country's authorities at a time when they just managed to stabilize the country's currency through the use of gold coins.
So this success which I'm talking about in using the gold to stabilize our currency is what is the purpose of the attack which Al Jazeera is going to launch against Zimbabwe. And it is going to be using the white and the disloyal members who were gold smugglers, who were using some of our young people who were gardeners at that time to smuggle gold, to buy and smuggle gold. Now these young people are now businessmen in their own right. So the prospect of seeing your garden boy become a millionaire and you are nothing because you were a looter. Now they are now claiming that, Zimbabwe's gold is being looted. They are claiming that the gold which belongs to this country belongs to the Queen of England or to the King of England, because that's what he did after 1890. No, it belongs to us. It's our gold. So I want you to be very aware about this. And the president has said, yes, we are fully aware of this vicious fight. But like many other fights, we will win. Like the sanctions one, we will win. Like the hunger one, we will win. Like the elections, we will win.
Opposition political parties and several government critics believe that the revelation by the central bank that there are no sanctions on Zimbabwean exports and imports is going to weaken ZANU-PF argument that it's failing to deliver on its promises because of the embargoes. Khumalo, SABC News.